Hey, what's up? It's Fuel Your Life Friday. Let's go. Another Friday. Welcome back. We made it through another week, and this week I am actually sharing something I wrote quite some time ago. This past Monday, May 11th, it marked my 8-year anniversary since moving to Florida. I am now entering my 9th year, which is so crazy for me to even think about. Before I moved to Florida, I thought everything was aligned with my new business. At that point, the business was only 3 months old. We had a handful of clients, and once we got to Florida, I sort of just got my reality check. I realized that I priced my services way too low, and that to even pay my rent, I would need 100 more clients. This whole realization was kind of a bit too late because we had already used all of our savings just to move. No real money was coming in. I couldn't even afford groceries, let alone gas to go get those groceries. I really just felt like the universe was punishing me for stepping out of my comfort zone and moving 900 miles away from my family. But was the universe really punishing me? Well, no. It was teaching me lessons in business and in life. So while they were tough as hell, I needed them to get me to this point. Life has a tendency to throw us these curveballs at the worst possible times, whether it's a financial despair, trouble in your relationship or job, or even a failure that you feel you'll never rebound from. Feeling as if the odds are stacked against you is a very common feeling. So what can we do when it feels like the odds are stacked against us and we feel as if nothing is going to go our way and we're just lost searching for answers? Well, I would like you to remind yourself of these 3 things. Number 1, nothing is permanent. That's the good and the bad all wrapped up into one statement. Phases of life are temporary, and we always have the power to change our course with one action. For me, that action was getting a 9-to-5 job to supplement income while I refigured out my business. This allowed me to later quit that job and return to my business full-time. Number 2, your setbacks do not define you. You cannot have a comeback without a setback, all right? Setbacks and failures are the best foundation for growth. Your failure or setback is not a life sentence. It's just a part of life. And number 3, I am not a victim. Internal questions like, why did this happen to me, will never really give you an answer. A better question to ask may be, how can I make this situation better? Be mindful to not fall completely into the victim mentality trap. I think it's okay if we flirt with it from time to time, but living there and living in the space of being the victim is not the vibration that we want to live in. The odds are stacked against us in numerous ways on a daily basis. The best way to overcome an odd is to simply take action. Keep in mind that it's usually not a one-time thing. This action may need to be part of your daily routine, or you may need to be strategic about it. Conquering the odds requires purpose, meaning, and intention. It is okay to succumb to failures, but it's even better to bounce back with resilience. If you need a book to help you through your tough times, I would love for you to consider my book, Mindful Love, Bite-Sized Thought Nuggets to Fuel Your Life. It is exactly just that. It is full of little pieces of writings and affirmations that just bring you a boost of positivity into your life. It's available for purchase on Amazon now. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend and be sure to give the podcast a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or wherever it is that you tune in and turn it up. That's all for today. I'll see you back here next week, and until then, remember, every level of life is an opportunity to grow. Be well, my friend.